Hey, hey, hey. We are welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What up, Wednesday?
Yes, happy Wednesday. Nina has been boots on the ground, and one of the protests was tonight, but it ended a little earlier than we thought it would go on a little longer so she could see the crowd, but they end up ushering them up out of there. It didn't last them but what you say, 30 minutes or so, Nina?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. They started earlier today, around like right before 4:00. They were at the state capitol, and they're trying to remove ICE agents out of our city, out of our state immediately. We're not understanding why Walsh and Mayor Fry hasn't done anything. You know, we're kind of feeling defeated, but we're all still sticking together. Lots of people protest today, from teenagers to the parents to the kids, just because there was a big story yesterday where there was a 5-year-old. They held a 5-year-old hostage on the ground, and the parents were Latino. The parents were Latino, and the mom, and they were in the house. They had happened to grab the kid, if I'm not mistaken, off the bus, right? And they held the baby. And then so the Latino woman was speaking, stating she's American, talking about the baby girl was American. And the father was like, he was restraining himself, but I think that they just didn't want to get arrested in front of the baby. So he kept telling them, if you do anything to her, you're gonna regret it. Like, they were threatening ICE agents not to hurt. So they were like, we're not gonna do nothing to her. Come out here and bring your ID. So then everything had cut off. So I don't know if they brought them their ID, but they did have the 5-year-old held hostage. Yeah, so they've been going to the kids' schools, and they're not touching the kids, right? And they haven't came up in the school yet, but they're waiting on the parents to pick the kids up from school. So all these schools here are saying to leave your kids at home with you if that's what you're worried. You know, the older kids. Now, the younger kids, the parents got to go to work. Then what do? Like, your hands are tied.
Right.
And in our city, I have never seen it moving. I mean, you know, we're expanding and we're big and we're busy during rush hour or events, right? But no, all day long, I've been outside all day long. I've been outside. I've been looking for the protesters, and they've been moving to different spots. You know what I'm saying? But this one that was just at the Capitol, They wouldn't allow our cars to turn down towards to where the Capitol was. I'm actually outside the machinery company where there's a lot of there's a pizza place called Rectangle Pizza that has raised over about $100,000 for families that aren't able to go to school, right? You know, the parents that need to pay their bills.
Right.
Because a lot of these companies here have ICE has went up into the companies, a lot of restaurants, and they're just empty. And a lot of restaurants haven't even showed up for work. They won't show up for work because the legals will come to work, right?
Right.
To let the public know that we need your business, right? But it's taking a little longer. But you know, they just, you got, business has to perform, right? Because you got to pay your rent, you got to pay your mortgage, you got to pay your car note. At this point, it's like you don't even want to do that, though.
No,
you're scared to go outside.
A lot of businesses here in my area, you know, that's closed, like the Purple Goat, Ocean Buffet, Star Ocean Buffet. A couple restaurants here closed because they feel that a lot of their patrons are Hispanic or Somalian. They come in, sit in, eat and dine, and some of the workers are nervous to come to work because, hey, maybe they have some of their paperwork or they don't have everything, you know, together or whatever, or even just the fear of just being pulled over. A lot of people here are citizens, but it's the fact of being pulled over and interrogated. Nobody wants to go to work be feeling like on pins and needles. You sitting there cooking for everybody, trying to have a joyous evening, working and being happy and serving people. That's what you like to do. You can't even do that comfortably with the people coming in saying, let me check your ID. They're doing it to everyone. Anyone that looks exotic or some kind of different race from them, blue-eyed blondes, you know, blondes, they're going to
no, they've been taking a lot of European, Caucasian, whatever you want to call yourself, white, whatever. No disrespect to nobody. We're all human race, right? They have not discriminated against nobody. They haven't discriminated against nobody. They are taking whoever is going against them. If you ask them a question, they're fighting you. This Caucasian couple was in their car and they bust their window. Their car was so little, they had like a little bug car, right? They bust the window. Now the husband is naturally gonna protect his wife, right? They snatched the wife about the car. He started, you know, like going crazy at first, and then it was like his whole face was red. He just put his hands up because there was nothing that he could do. They eventually let them go, but they said that they were, you know, like they were disrespecting her, calling her out of her name, calling her ugly, things like that, to try to get her to cry. She didn't cry or anything, but they eventually let them go. Why you bust their window? These is working citizens. What you bust their window for? They're citizens. And even, let's say, even the ones that aren't, they're not even resisting. They took this lady off I've been watching all day and just seeing different things. They took this lady off the bus stop. She was Hispanic. She could barely speak English.
Right.
All the men in the traffic were trying to stop them from taking her. They just grabbed her. She didn't know what was going on. She was just waiting on the bus. They just grabbed her and put her in the car. The thing about this, which is scary for women, is that the ICE are sexually assaulting
certain women.
And especially the ones that can't speak English. And this is like they're snatching kids and then taking whole families. The thing about it is, it's like you gave these people legal right to harm everybody. But what is your end all? You keep saying that it's to get the bad people out. The world been going just fine.
Right. It's still, I mean, we're bad and good because obviously we got some bad in the higher up in the executive level as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. But he said the Supreme Court has ruled they can't stop people based on skin color.
That's changed fucking crazy. That's so fucking crazy.
Racial profiling. So, it was all in steps. They were doing this last year. They were stopping. They said they got rid of the racial profile and the everything that protects the civil rights of people. So,
okay, so so you say they can stop us for skin color, like we stated last week. 500 to 895,000 immigrants are from Europe in the United States, which are here illegally. So what skin color is that? That's what I'm saying. What is that? 500 to 895,000 immigrants are from here illegally from Europe.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it just sounds so stupid. Like, we're sitting here, it's this, it's that, it's just dumb. And then you have your hands on Minnesota. You bring every ICE agent here to Minnesota, because they said now it's up to 3,000.
3,000 now.
Agents here. So, yes, at 3,000.
As you was talking about Governor Tim Walz and Keith Ellison, they were talking about bringing in the 7,500 to 13,000 federal Army people that's state for the state of Minnesota. And I'm thinking they might not want to do that because I know that's what they want to do, but I think it'll be a whole nother can of worms if that was to come about.
Well, it would oppose martial law. If you send, that's what they're trying to, that's why the mayor and the governor hasn't pushed back, right? With releasing, I guess, the state patrol, right, for our state, right? The officers that, National Guards. The reason why they haven't released them is because they don't want martial law. Because if you put martial law in place, then Trump will never get out of office. He will be here forever. That's his point of what he's doing. Then it'll be all the other states against Minnesota, stating we pushed for martial law, right? Well, at this point, what do? You coming in here, you're raping women, you're grabbing kids, like what? Your hands are tied. And then someone stated, who is this? Read what Gander Flight, that person right there.
And they have to go to this. Is it a black and white thing? Y'all make it about race.
Who said we were making it about race? Not one time did we make it about race. If you listen, I just got through saying that they're taking anybody. Nobody said nothing about race. Nobody said nothing about race. And okay, you're Trump for president forever until it comes to your door. We're not even against you saying that. That's how you feel. That's your feeling. That's your belief. And that's who you voted for. Cool. But until it comes to your door, you're not going to like it, because every person that voted for Trump for their reason, right?
Yeah.
They're not even satisfied with what Trump is doing.
Not anymore. A lot of people not.
I clearly talked about Europeans because I said that somebody stated that the Supreme Court said they can stop us according to skin color. So I said, what color is a European? Because there is 500 to 895,000 Europeans that are here illegally. So what are you talking about? I'm talking about everybody. At this point, it don't even matter, because guess what? Every single ICE person is all colors. It's not just white people that's ICE. I seen black people talking.
Yeah.
Okay. I seen Latino. I seen some women today that were ICE. So you're trying to come on here and be a troll and talk shit and talk slick. I can talk it back too. Until the shit comes to your motherfucking door, you're gonna go by every single motherfucking thing that Trump is doing. Okay. That's your opinion. That's your business. Until the shit comes to your door. I don't have no lid on it right now. I don't got no lid on it. We're here living it. We're here going through it. You just typing on the keyboard, talking shit. But we're living here going through this shit right motherfucking now. Not able to even go about a daily thing of nothing. Everything is surrounded around what the fuck ICE is gonna do.
Gander, when you take your disability check, I want to see you hollered in.
That nobody see, the thing about it is every other state, they're not feeling what Minnesotians are feeling, right? No. They're just seeing what's on the news.
What
but I'm in the street daily, going, driving, looking, seeing everything. Everybody is.
And majority of ICE, they have confirmed some of them are sex offenders, pedophiles, if they go back and look at their records. And
you get a disability check, and guess what? That shit's about to stop too. That shit's about to stop. While you're sitting here typing and talking shit, all of that's about to. You see, like I said, until it comes to your door, it's not gonna affect you. Until it comes to your family's door, it's not gonna affect you. No, imagine walking in the door and you hear the neighbors crying and screaming, begging for help. As a human being, yeah, care. That messes with you.
But he don't care. He wouldn't care if they came next under his
like I said, until it comes to your door, it's not going to be a problem to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely causing PTSD. It's definitely causing that.
And then the bad part about it, he'll get rid of since you're on disability, your Medicaid will be gone too. Medicaid and,
And everybody that they think that it's not affecting, imagine this. You guys are worried about, you guys aren't paying attention to the fact of he just changed the housing rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thinks that he took the big corporations out by not allowing them to buy up all the land in the United States and up the rent, right? And up the mortgages, right? But guess what? He also is putting it to where the Republican companies are going to be over the credit. And over, the government as a whole on who's approving. They're also trying to push. They already started pushing 50-year mortgage. Who the hell wants a 50-year mortgage? How can you send all this work that y'all been doing as an American and who you want to send your, everything that you work for back behind you, right? To your kids, your nieces, nephews, whoever, your dogs, your cat, or even to charity, right? You want to pass it back, right?
Right.
They're making it now. They're pushing. They're even talking about pushing it to 100-year mortgages. Who the hell wants to be paying a mortgage for 100 years?
Exactly. And then
it makes sense. Like you're sitting here. These people are sitting here making it like it's not nothing he's doing is going to affect them because they're pro-Trump. Be pro-Trump all you want to, until it comes to your door.
Who's this loon? You living in a dang fantasy world, baby. Fantasy world.
It's sad to sit and watch how slow people are. That they really think that this person, and it's not just Trump. It's not Trump. It's the whole administration as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has convinced Congress, because that's who has the control to change all of this.
So
that's who has the control to change it.
So how they feel about Miss Sasha talk about how Trump sexually molested him? How do you feel about that?
I mean, well, they're not releasing. They're
willing to go on Congress, go on the stand and say how this man sexually abused him with quite a few other Epstein, all of them, with quite a few other executives or higher ups done this to him. Now this woman is a honorable veteran. He fought for the country. So I don't think, it don't seem like this man is lying to me, because the victim, it gotta be some kinds of truth to what these victims are saying. It ain't just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hundreds of victims saying it was Trump, Epstein, and quite a few other guys, mostly and pedophile boys and girls. So
you said we're fear mongers.
Y'all fear mongers.
Come up here and live in what we're witnessing right now. Just come up here and come. That's all I gotta say. None of the stuff that's in the comments is even bothering me. It's funny. We're poorly educated and we're watching it before our eyes. I guess our eyes is telling us lies too, right?
Oh, just like the guy, the ICE agent that shot that lady last Wednesday. He said now the Trump administration is saying he suffered from internal bleeding.
You suffer from internal bleeding for leaning up against the car and shooting the lady in her face first? Because that's what happened. I never seen the man fall. They keep having all these AI videos, right? They keep showing these every single thing that they've been showing has been fake. And it's up to Minnesota if they're gonna charge this man or not.
Yeah.
Because she was shot first. That's what everybody is not paying attention to. She was shot first. Her wheels were turned away from him.
Well, the officer showed in his video that she was turning her wheels before she drove off. Turning her wheels to the right, he was to the left. So he shouldn't have been shooting in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I don't know how he could have internal bleeding, why they're making up these lies about him being harmed in any kind of way. We know what we saw. She was shot first.
Yeah, she was shot first.
And then you shoot 2 more times. So I mean, I don't know. We don't have a dog in the fight. We wasn't there. We're seeing what you guys see. And guess what? You're going to believe what you want to. You want to tell your eyes the lies if you want. That's cool. There's nothing dumb about us at all. We see the same thing that you see. And yeah, Trumpsters.
Yeah,
you believe what you want. We believe what we want. Guess what?
Lisa
regardless of what we believe, we can't do nothing about it. Neither can y'all.
Yes, Lisa. There are 10 children whose parents were paid $13 million, both boys and girls. He's evil. And she's talking about Mr. President Trump and Epstein case. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, in those files. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And here's another thing. If and you can be, we don't have a problem with you being for ICE, whatever. But every single time Trump steps his body in another country, the other countries put all his business, all the pedophilia, all the sex with the minors, every single thing that he's done, they put it on the buildings. He has to walk past it. He has to look at it. Yeah. So if there was anything good about him being in office, why haven't we heard of it? What good has he done since he's been here? That's all. If we had something good to say, that's what we would be saying.
Right.
He's our president. We can't get rid of him until he's impeached or until his term is up. So give us something good. Tell us something in these comments. Y'all got so much stuff to say, and you got so much stuff to type. Negative. Tell us 5 good things, or 3, 2. Tell us 2 good things about your president.
Thank you, Chris. Baby, bye. He's never.
He got a crown from
Korea, baby, bye. You dreaming? Don't wake me. I'm dreaming.
Well, guess what? Korea wasn't happy. Korea's not happy with sending. Korea's not happy with them sending the citizens of United States back over to them.
No, they not.
I'm educated. I've educated myself.
Somebody said waiting for the big beautiful obituary.
Yeah, because that's exactly what's here.
Yes. So what else is going on with in the Twin Cities as far as the protests? They sent in more ICE agents. Yes. Okay, do you think because the ICE money or the funding ends January 30th, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think they will draw back from then? Because I know we might be going to another government shutdown, and a lot of funding is leaving. So what do you think? Do you think they will leave because they're not getting paid, or they're going to keep on continuing their work without being paid?
No, nobody wants to continue with work. They've stopped all funding from DHS, right? That's that, and all federal funding is that he said he stopped the food stamps, so SNAP, you know what I'm saying? If nobody can't eat, then how you gonna work? You don't work, you don't eat, vice versa. So I mean,
yeah,
nobody's gonna do no work for free.
No,
Nobody.
No, they're not.
And then this fool is sitting here talking about how he went over and took over Venezuela and took the oil. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that a good thing?
It'd be a good thing when he wake up a ghost. Wake up a ghost talking about, damn, I'm gone. His administration is run on hurt feelings by sensitive sissies. Ooh,
yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
I know
okay.
you've been trying so hard, sweet James Jones one. You've been trying so hard to tear us down. You sound like a bitch ass clown pussy. I know how to talk shit too. Fuck boy, fuck bitch, punk bitch. I know how to talk shit too, ho. The fuck out of here, clown ass bitch. I know how to talk some shit. I can talk slick too. You been on this motherfucking line talking crazy than a motherfucker.
This is Native American lands. Yes.
Exactly.
You're on
this is not European land. Nowhere near it. They came over here and stole it. Fuck out of here. Shit. Many motherfucking natives that they done arrested. You've been talking real motherfucking slick. Real fucking slick. Like I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm sitting here reading all your shit. You haven't said shit educational on this motherfucking live.
Was he slow? Yes, Trump is going to bankrupt the U.S. Treasury. Yes, he is.
I mean, that's what it's about. Everything about it is money. Look at your tax. If y'all don't pay attention, your taxes went up on your house at least from $800 to $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Just like your mama, bitch boy. Sweet Jones, sweet James Jones. Your mama's ignorant, bitch.
He's sweet. Let him go. Let him talk, girl.
His every single thing that you when you purchase your clothes, you're taxed. Just everything. I don't even have to run. I had the whole list of it. I'm not even gonna run all that down.
Everything has gone up.
Yeah, it has. And so I want to see anything. I have not seen one thing that sweet James Jones has educated us on since you're so educated. I have not seen one thing.
Sweet James Jones is out of there. I'll put him out.
I haven't seen him say shit, but he's been talking real slick through this whole live, the whole time we've been on.
Bye, Gander. You've been out of here.
Man.
But yes, so the federal government decided not to bring charges upon Jonathan Ross as of today. So
yeah.
Minnesota to bring charges on him on a state level, in which I think it's enough evidence to bring up charges on him. It is enough. It is enough.
It's definitely enough evidence. I mean,
he solidified. He solidified everything by even turning in his video. His video showed other angles. Really good.
Showed him hand switching the phone.
Hand switching the phone is very.
That was guilt right there. Your intent. You was attempting to murder right there. Right. You shot her.
And then you shot her, but he didn't feel intimidated. He didn't feel scared. So that shows right there. You was not scared. You was able to move stuff around and.
No, they told him that he had a license to kill.
And he don't.
They told him that. That's why he switched the phone. He knew automatically he was going to shoot her. And she wasn't even aggressive towards him. No, she just wasn't afraid. She wasn't intimidated. You know, that's what an insecure man does, right? She wasn't intimidated by him. She didn't disrespect him at all. He was mad that she obeyed his order and laughed at him. She was going to the right. But I mean, I hope that, you know, justice is served in the court. I can't keep going back with, you know, these people about what their beliefs are and what they saw. The same thing we saw. So.
He said, "Ice brought to, what he say? Ice brought to you by we the people."
Okay,
I guess. Yeah.
We don't have nothing at all to say to none of you lames that believe in any of the bullshit that they've been on. If that's your belief, we don't have a dog in that fight at all.
They've been drinking that Kool-Aid, girl.
Yeah, I see.
So,
well, y'all, thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, see you Friday.